Good evening, everybody. It is Celeste Iroha. I am coming back to vlog or blog or whatever you guys call it on these social media sites. Um, I want to talk about relationships and friendships. Basically, that's what you want to call them. So I have this one guy, or I had, because now I don't know if he's still in my life. So we're not gonna name any names. So he stopped talking to me, right? And imagine, wait, point blank. Let me start over. He stopped talking to me for no reason. This is my second time giving him a chance to come back into my life because the first time he fucked up bad. So I gave him a second chance to come back in my life and make things work or make things right. But guess what? He's doing the same shit again. He's with other chicks. He's talking about he don't care as much as he did before. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. But it's okay because nigga, I wasn't waiting for you to decide. Like he told me not to wait for him. I already moved on because you were just playing games out here. So my question is like, why do men lie? Why do men say, "Oh, I want to come back into your life and be there for you," but they keep lying? So like the first time he fucked up was when we dated earlier this year, and he went around telling people, "Oh, we're not dating," and I knew for a fact that we were, but he was telling people that we weren't dating, and people were coming up to me saying, "Why you lying on my brother when y'all not even related by anything?" So I'm like, I'm over here trying not to get jumped because of what a fat black fool said to me. The thing is, he's African too. He's Sierra Leone. I'll tell you what he is. But he's just like, no. Why are you guys believing? I was telling him the truth above everything else, about everybody else. And guess what happened? In the fucking end, he realized I was right and he was wrong. And then they were telling him lies or that they weren't even his real friends. So guess what he did? I was nice enough to let him back in my life a second time. The time that he's fucking up right now. I gave him that chance. And then you know what he complains to me about? That he's so-called heartbroken. But you know what? He does this shit to himself. You know why I say that? Because he does. He's like, oh, females be hurting me. They keep cheating on me. But when you have a real one like me, opening myself up to you, like being there for you, trying to talk to you, trying to find out what's wrong with you, trying to be a friend, trying to be more than a friend. You want to keep going back to these females that gonna keep fucking hurting you. Like the other day, it's his birthday on the 13th of December. So basically, it was like Wednesday this week. I've been texting him, calling him, saying happy birthday. You know when he answered? 1 in the morning the next day. He's talking about, I've been dead all day. No, you haven't, because your fat ass is lying. Anyway, I stopped believing him. And you know what he did? The sad part about it, when I called him that night, he answered. I said, well, to call him and say happy birthday. He said thank you, and then hung up the phone on me. That's straight rude. Fucking rude. And so, my point is, don't stay with a nigga. Or matter of fact, don't stay with a boy, because this guy doesn't have manners of a man. Don't stay with a boy that can just say, oh, I want you back, or I want you, period, I need you, and you fall for 3 words. Don't do it. Know your worth, honey, because I know it now. I've been known it, and it's just not that he's the first one to tell me that I'm beautiful or anything. I know that. He's not the first one to tell me that. I know what I'm worth. I know who I'm for. I know who is for me. God has put somebody in my life that will come and say, I'm not ready. I'm done playing these games. I'm done. I'm going to be the one beside you for the rest of your life. Like, I moved on. The guy I'm talking to now, the guy I would say we're a thing, has been my friend for a longer period of time than I've known this other one that I was referring to. But they also know each other, but they don't talk as much anyway. They're the same Sierra Leone, but this one I'm talking to now and have a thing with, is a lot nicer. He cares a lot. And he does a lot of things that the other one has never done. Like, he talks to me more. He cares more. He calls when he can. And just like, he picks up my calls. So that's the number one thing I want a man to do. Talking to you, nigga, pick up the phone. So just remember these 3 words. Know your worth. Because if you don't, people just gonna keep walking over you and thinking that they can or have control of your life. But you know who got control of your life? God and you. Just remember that. Have a good night.